The Guests by Huseyin Rahmi Gurpinar. Read by Rachel Bavage. When guests come to stay in your house, it makes a lot of work. There are meals to cook, food to buy, washing to do, beds to make. It all takes time and money. Izzet Efendi and his family are very happy to have guests to stay. When your friends need help, you must help them. But these friends stay and stay and stay. "19 days and 19 nights. That was a long time, a very long time, in a small house. There were 4 people, husband, wife, and 2 children, 4 guests. And they ate. Every day they ate bread, so that was 2 okas more bread every day. Bread, meat, vegetables, they all cost money. And of course they needed a room. There were not many rooms in the house. That was difficult for the host family too. But the guests did not understand. Perhaps they did not want to understand. They saw the angry faces of the host family, and they smiled. Just smiled and smiled. The husband of the guest family, Huseyin Efendi, drank raki every night too. His host, Izzet Efendi, was a religious man, and he never drank alcohol. He didn't even like the smell of it. But every evening, Huseyin Efendi came home with a small bottle of raki and some olives in a piece of paper. Then he sat and drank and ate and talked very happily until evening prayers. So dinner was always late, because of course Izzet Efendi could not begin to eat without Huseyin Efendi. Izzet Efendi did not like waiting for his dinner, and every evening he got hungrier and angrier. After 5 or 6 days of this, he spoke very openly to his guest. "Effendi, every evening you come home with a bottle of raki in your pocket. Is that right?" But his guest understood the question in a very different way. "My friend," he said, "you are very kind to me and my family. You welcome us into your house, and it is not easy for you. I know that, and I am very grateful to you. But now, what are you saying? Do you want to buy my raki for me? No, no, I cannot take more from you. I must buy my raki, not you. Please." Izzet Efendi looked at his guest's smiling face. But I didn't mean," he began. Then he stopped. What could he say? Huseyin Efendi was just a clerk in a government office in Anadolu, Kavağı. But he and his family had very little money. So they came to Istanbul to visit the moneylenders. Moneylenders are expensive. They give you money, but later they want more money back. Much more. Every day, Huseyin Effendi went to all the moneylenders and tried to find some cheaper money. But he couldn't. And so he and his family stayed in Izzet Efendi's home and stayed and stayed. One day, the host family had a meeting. They all went into a room, closed the door carefully, and began to talk. "I'm afraid to look in the storeroom," said the oldest lady of the house. "All our food for the winter, where is it now? Inside those hungry guests. They never stop eating, and they never say thank you. And those children, my God, they eat more than their parents." "Ah, my dear lady," said Zarafet, "don't look in the storeroom. There's no more olive oil, no rice or sugar, no beans. There's nothing. The dogs and cats in the street stop eating when they are full, but those children never stop. They come to me in the kitchen and say, 'Nanny, is the food ready yet? Can we eat now? We're so hungry.' Sometimes I get angry and shout, 'Get out of here! I don't like children in the kitchen. Out!' One day I chased them with a piece of burning wood from the fire, and their mother was angry with me. Oh, I cannot live with these people. I spend hours cooking my imam baldi, and those children come and put their dirty fingers into it, then put their fingers in their mouths, then back in the food again. And that man drinking raki all the evening. Then he stands in front of the open window and sings. The man in the next house is very ill, and our guest stands there singing. And the house, the kitchen, everything smells of raki all the time. Gah! Suddenly, Jezalet Hanum, the daughter of the house, looked at the door. "Shh, Nanny, talk quietly," she said. "There's a noise out there. Perhaps that woman is listening to us." But Zarafet did not want to talk quietly, and she began to shout. "She can listen. Why not? I'm not afraid. I tell her these things every day, but she doesn't want to hear. It's a nice life for our guests. Food, beds, drinking, singing. Wonderful!" "Be quiet, Nanny," said Jezalet Hanum. "I want to talk now." "Talk, my child, talk," said Zarafet. "You can talk for 40 days and 40 nights, but what can you do about our terrible guests?" "Listen to this," Jezalet Hanum said. On their second day here, the lady said to me, "Oh, I am going out. Please can I wear your chador and your shoes? My shoes hurt my feet, you see." Now, why does she want to wear my chador? Why can't she wear her chador? "That's easy," said Zarafat. "At one time, people gave the family money to help them, and she doesn't want those people to see her. So she wears your chador, and nobody knows her when she goes out. Oh, yes, she's very clever." "She does it all the time," said Jazalat Hanum. "When she goes out, she always wears my chador and my shoes. I cry when I see my shoes now. They look so old and tired." "She takes your shoes and your chador," said Zarafat. "But what does she ask me for? Pants. She comes all the way from Kavakla with only one pair of underpants? Does she think I have hundreds of pairs of pants? She took a pair of my nice pants, and she wore them, and wore them, and when she gave them back, ugh! They were so dirty. I just can't talk about it." The oldest lady of the house put her head in her hands. "What are we going to do?" she asked. "Are they ever going to leave?" "They came here because they wanted to get money from the money lenders," said Zarafat. "Where is that money now?" Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. "Who is it?" said the oldest lady of the house. "It's her, of course," said Zarafat. "Our guest." "Please open the door," said the person outside the room. Zarafat opened the door. There, with 2 big bags and her 2 children, stood their guest, dressed in her chador. Her face was very unhappy, and her eyes were red from crying. "I am here to say goodbye, ladies," she said. "I'm so sorry. You are very, very kind to us, and we give you so much trouble. Thank you for having us in your house. We are so grateful. Please, don't be angry with us." Her hosts looked at their guest's unhappy face and her red eyes. What could they say? "Ah, my dear," said the oldest lady of the house, "you don't give us any trouble. Of course not. You are always welcome. Our home is your home. for a few weeks, or for 40 years. What does it matter? Please, don't be unhappy. Is something wrong? Said Jazalet Hanum. How can you leave us so suddenly? No, you must stay. Of course you must stay. Now, take off your chador and sit down. Don't go. And then Zarafat spoke. What do you mean? You can't go now, my dear? No. She began to cry a little. Oh, you are our family too. You can't go away and leave us. No. She put her hands on the children's heads. Ah, my dear children, come to the kitchen with me. Your nanny is going to cook you a wonderful dinner today.